You get a knock on the door.
Lamia stays in her closet.
I go to the door.
Okay, roll investigate a mystery, Damien.
Oh gosh, what?
Nanny.
This is for the what sort of information Bones gives you.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right, you get one question. What do you want Bones to give you?
Where did it go? I feel like that's the obvious question to ask.
Right. All right, so I found out about your little car thing. It's it's been around for a little bit. Not super. Nobody, not a lot of people have seen it, but they've gotten descriptions of a DeLorean hanging around various places around town. Really shady places.
Okay.
I mean that crime-wise, by the way, not actual shade.
Right.
So I would recommend looking around, very shady parts of town. Though I would recommend trying not to get yourselves killed, because that'd be bad.
Fair. I mean, it seemed to work out for you.
Ha ha. So we did get. We actually did get the license plate from people who have seen it just kind of sitting around, out of time.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but if that car is bent on murder, that's it's kind of a pun.
Yeah. Maybe it's a coincidence. Who
Maybe.
knows?
I guess so. Yeah, that's about all I can find out about it.
Okay.
Like I said, not a lot of people tend to see it, really.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Well, if you got anything else, let me know.
All right. Will do.
So now you have a definite sort of location it hangs around. It hangs around like the seedier, shadier types of parts of town. Perhaps, Grace, you probably overheard that. It probably has to do with the fact that whatever happened, it was because of a mugging, so it may, in fact, be crime-related.
hmm.
I'm going to head out the door.
You gonna bring Lamia with you?
I go find Lamia and
I'm just in a
apologize.
closet.
Lamia, I'm very sorry. I just, you're new to Earth. Seemed like a good experience. Sorry.
Throwing me into a situation that I didn't know about was not a good experience.
I mean,
Do you have any idea
it was
how
a
hard
board
that game was?
Yes.
If you
Yes, I
you
do.
mortals call that a game, I'm going to be surprised what you call torture.
I mean, you'd be surprised. You will be surprised about that.
It's okay, Lamia. I'm not good at it either.
I feel like, would it make you feel better if I go and attempt to play chess as well?
Maybe.
I will do so right now if you want me to.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I heard you talking to somebody.
We do also have a new lead.
Uh-huh.
From the sounds of it, it likes to hang around pretty sketchy neighborhoods. So, I was thinking of going for a walk.
Well,
A longer walk than the one I took a little while ago.
Well, to be fair, that was a couple hours. You got to hang around with this dog and stuff. It seemed easily attached to you, all things considered.
Yeah. So, it's up to you, Lamia. Do you want to go investigate or do you want me to go play chess?
I guess we should go investigate. You can play chess
Alrighty.
afterwards.
I love a good cool down game of chess after a nice investigation. Sounds good. All right, let's go. So I start.
All right. Yeah, you all
I pretty
walk
much
out of the
just-
building and you realize this is probably the cleanest part of town you've ever been in, and it might take a little bit to get somewhere seedier.
I'm just gonna say this. I confidently wander. That's how I would describe how I'm going out here. I start walking.
Hmm. All right.
So. And the dog is definitely following along.
Yeah. At least in the shade, it looks like a solid dog, but in direct light, it still looks kind of translucent. But now you have a pet wolf dog.
Yep.
So you confidently wander, and he describe the place you find extremely seedy where you might find this car.
Back alleys that are very messy. Stuff like that. I don't know.
You get the occasional para-miscreants or other such things just kind of looking at you like you're weirdos, which kind of are.
I mean, we
Just
are
like,
all a
we
little
are.
weird.
I mean, one's just a
weird.
guy that's just dressed like. By the way, Grace, what is your default shape-shifting outfit anyway?
Oh, right. I should probably actually finish that one thing.
True, but I'm just saying it kind of all three are just kind of incongruous next to each other. One's dressed like a goth that doesn't even look like he's supposed to be goth because he's kind of confident and not edgy looking. Grace, from what I can remember from your work in progress drawing, is in a. Was it a dress?
Yeah.
You're in like a cute dress. And from what I remember, Ilami is wearing armor. Like straight up metal armor. Right? Is that what you're wearing, Ilami?
It's a battle dress, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dress that's made of armor.
It's like half toga, half armor. If that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
you're looking like you went to like a Ren fair.
Okay.
So you draw some weird eyes just because you're such a weird group to be together. But this being a shadier part of town, not a whole lot of people hang around. Any particular places you want to look?
I want to look at Minecraft.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna find somebody and just ask them.
So you just walk up to one of these miscreant-looking fellows and
Yes.
ask.
Hey, have you seen a freaky DeLorean around here? License plate of out of time.
What now? A freaky what now?
DeLorean. It's a car.
Man, I can't tell a goddamn Ford apart from a fucking fricker noodle. I don't even know what either of those
Okay,
are.
I immediately start walking away.
I mean, you could have
Thanks.
just described the car more to him.
It's not worth it. Damien's just like, I don't feel like dealing with this right now.
Do you find another guy or something, or?
I look for somebody who looks like they know cars.
All right, you come across a older-looking gentleman in a black suit.
You come across my grandfather.
He's got slick
my
back.
family's a car family, so
That's funny.
Oh.
Anyways, he's got slicked back black hair and a pair of sunglasses, and he's chewing on a fucking toothpick while he's eating some pizza.
Hi.
What do you want?
Have you happened to seen a DeLorean in the neighborhood recently?
What of it?
Oh, we're looking for it.
Or are you looking for a car in the middle of New York City? There's so many goddamn cars around here, kid.
You know that is a fair question. Oh gosh,
Because it's
out of
important.
character, my brain immediately starts draining.
Because it's important, Alamia says, like, nonchalantly trying to help.
Uh-huh. I guess either one of you can investigate a mystery.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to do that?
Either one of you.
What do we roll for that?
Plus
I
sharp.
would assume
Plus sharp.
sharp.
What is your sharp?
I have zero.
I'll
Sharp.
do it then.
Yeah, that's what
I have
was
a
thinking.
+2.
Considering your rolls, I mean...
This is the third time I've investigated a mystery in this game, and it's the only thing I've done.
Yay!
And you're
And I
doing
keep
it very
getting
well.
so many.
So let's see. Ask 2 questions about what this gentleman might know about seeing a DeLorean around here.
What is being concealed and where did it go? Maybe?
Hmm.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Okay. These
Those
are
seem-
different. Ask
seem like-
one. Ask one at a time. What do you ask first?
Where did
You
it
know-
go? Should probably.
Yeah. I rolled, but we're both basically asking the questions. So.
Well,
Alright.
no, I was just offering a suggestion. I thought maybe that would be a good
I think we're both questioning him.
All right. I don't know.
And
for
meanwhile,
sure.
I'm just looking around.
All right.
Playing with the dog.
Playing
Doge.
with the dog.
All
I can't
right.
believe you actually got a ghost dog.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. That's what his
When
upgrade
did that
is.
happen?
That was what his last level up was.
Doge.
Anyway. So you you see his eyes flicking between the corners of his vision, thinking about what he's seen recently or what he's been told about. Yeah, I heard about a couple of guys. I heard a couple of guys saying they were eyeing up a sort of fancy silver car. Though they said it's been modified, I guess, because of there's some weird black shit sticking out the back of it. That lessen the retail value. He says, sticking his air quotes. I think they said it was near a car park or parking garage.
Okay.
One of those tall.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of those tall, concrete structures where you just park your car.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't need to explain the concept
I
of
know.
a car park.
Yeah, I figured. I wasn't sure if I was saying the right thing. Anyways, and your second question?
I don't know. Not many of these questions actually apply. So it's hard to know.
You want to hold it for later if you come across this guy again?
Sure, I'll hold it for later.
All right.
All right, well, thanks for the information.
I say thank you as well.
Yeah. Let me enjoy my food, damn it.
Okay, sir.
What an odd gentleman.
Yeah. So
So now you start looking around for car parks.
indeed.
Yes, you do come across one of them.
Okay.
So it's a DeLorean?
No, you come across a car park.
Oh, okay. And I asked, is this it?
Yeah.
This
Presumably,
doesn't even
anyway.
look like anything.
Well, it's kind of the point. It's just a place to park cars.
Why do you need this building when you can just park in the road?
'Cause there's a Well, there's
A
only
lot-
a certain amount of parking spaces on the road, and there's a lot of buildings around here. So
Okay.
they have buildings like these.
Oh, so it's like mass parking. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think I get it.
The more you know.
I'm trying to make Lamia more like what? like I don't know what
You're
anything
doing
is.
really good at it.
Damien's the most non-goth, goth-looking person ever.
Yeah. All right, let's see. So what do you do?
I start looking around.
Do you enter?
Yeah.
All right, you entered the thing. All right, yeah, you just kind of walk up. This one is extremely empty, like just almost abandoned. Even
Oh no.
it's also very
thought
dark.
A thought occurred to me.
What is that?
What if we get attacked by a group of thugs?
Yeah, that's
Completely
possible.
unrelated to the car.
Also entirely possible. Let's see. What do you do while you're inside? And especially considering, was that a Damien thought or a shadow thought?
No, that was a shadow thought.
Should it be a Damien thought though?
I think Damien's more distracted on trying to find the car.
All right. So what do you do when you're inside this almost abandoned looking parking structure?
Well, I look at what cars are there, and then
There's not a lot. There's one that's just missing its wheels and is just a giant rust pile.
yeah.
Heck, there's one a couple floors up is just falling apart. You touch it, and it just falls apart completely. It's got some Russian text on its license plate.
Interesting.
That's a joke on Russian cars because they just fall apart super easily.
Really? They do?
I've
I'm
seen
not
GIFs.
a car person, so
I know, but I've seen GIFs and they're fucking hilarious. Anyway,
Okay.
so you're just looking at every single car, just overlooking
Pretty
all
much.
of them, or
I mean, we know what the car looks like, so it's just like at a glance as
Yeah,
we
right.
go through. Is that it? Nope.
all right. Let's see. You get to the second to top floor. Just no luck so far. Getting kind of tired because there is no elevator on this thing, and you just kind of have to walk.
Lamia doesn't get tired. Lamia is strong.
You know what? I figure
And I've been flying this whole time, so...
you've been lightly floating
Mhm.
because there's no people around here.
My
Yeah.
ghost dog is walking circles around me.
I mean, he's
Pork,
dead. He's
pork,
dead.
yeah.
He don't need to worry about that.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly why.
Yes.
So I'm
So-
kind of starting to slow down, and because of that, he's pacing around me.
So you get to about the middle of this mostly empty parking garage. It's dark as all hell. Hey! What the fuck? I thought there was somebody looking out front. You're who the fuck are you? And you're hearing you hear several other guns click as you see several men pull out their guns on you three.
Hi!
When... Isn't that...
I raise
weird?
my hands.
What'd you say, Grace?
Isn't that 4 people? Technically?
Yes, you hear 4 people click open their guns.
No. I mean, you said at us 3. Wouldn't that be at us 4 because the dog?
Well, I mean, they're probably not really counting the dog because it's. I don't really think they're counting the dog because
Alani.
it's a dog.
Lamia just kind of stands there.
We're not. We're just looking for a particular car. If it's not here, we'll be on our way.
You want to roll anything?
Um. Can I?
Remember what read a bad situation does?
Sure. I'll roll read a bad situation.
Plus sharp. Either of you can do that as well.
Wait, me?
Either of you.
I shouldn't.
Hey, you got one. Well, what question do you want to ask?
Is there anything we haven't noticed? Any dangers we haven't noticed?
Oh, I hoped you would have asked this one.
Oh.
You're a vroom. Vroom. As a pair of headlights from the left of you illuminate this line of gangster-looking men, and they all turn to look at it, and it just goes and runs all four of them over. And they're fucking donuts around the fucking parking area. Running these men over, either knocking them out or maybe even killing them. One goes flying off the edge unless one of you want to catch him or something.
I'll use telepathy and catch him.
I mean, telekinesis.
Or telekinesis, yes.
Okay,
So wait, is this
weird.
the ghost car? Is
Yeah,
this the DeLorean?
it's the DeLorean, yes.
It's the
2,
DeLorean.
6 plus 3. 9!
All right.
Hey.
So what exactly?
Telekinesis rules. 7 to 9. You move it, but it hurts. Choose one option and mark 2 harm.
Yeah, so I catch him and I take 2 harm.
You
Right.
take 2 harm, and he's held in midair, kind of freaking the hell out. Where do you put him? Or do you catch him before he goes over the edge and you just set him gently on the ground?
Question: did we heal from?
Yes.
before?
Yeah, we all healed.
Okay.
Yeah, because I said you went back to the apartment. I figured you might as well just eaten some more, bandage yourself up a bit.
Okay.
Because none of you except for Alami really got damaged in that battle anyway.
Because I think I did have harm from something.
I don't know.
I don't know what.
Either way, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine now. You bandage yourself up, ate some medicine, etc. from Rabs.
So I just
and
wanted
this
to check
cabinet.
out. I was like, I feel like I should have less harm than I do right now.
But no, you just have 2 harm, Raymond. And you saved that one, gentleman.
So I put him down.
But now you have to deal with a car doing fucking donuts around the place trying to kill these 4 men.
Can I jinx it?
Jinx the car.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a plus weird. So.
Yes, Elabia?
Would this be considered unnatural?
Yes,
I
it's
would think so.
it's a car driving itself. So yes, it is unnatural, and it's all technology. So it is technically the most unnatural thing you've ever seen.
Okay, that's it. I'm like,
Well,
what
hold
is
on.
this even? And I'm
You
going
feel
to
a
use my new power.
Well, let's see what Damien wants. You pick one, Jigs.
So I'm going to interfere with what it's trying to do.
So instead of doing donuts, it does figure eights.
I think I probably
I think you're meaning it stops trying to kill all of you. It stops trying to kill the 4 gangsters.
basically, or it stopped in its tracks or something.
You pop one of its tires,
Nice.
and it skids along the ground a little bit. Aimed directly at all 3 of you. All 4 of you.
Oh,
All right.
crap.
So I
It
grab.
it vooms again, almost as if you want to go.
I grab my trident, and
Assume
I cast out evil. I am
you
like
assume-
no, wait. My trident glows with holy light, and I am just mad. You can just see it.
roll plus tough.
I was like, I've had enough, dude. Oh right, no space. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet!
Yeah.
All right, let me check. What does that do?
Oh, on a
Beat
7 to
that
9, the
ghost.
banishment takes a while, enough for the one that I'm supposed to banish to do 1 or 2 more actions. And it also doesn't banish them completely, it just kind of teleports them somewhere. And
Okay.
they're unharmed, technically.
This is a problem.
You're gonna. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I got an idea for this. It starts running towards you, despite the fact that its rims are squealing on the ground. It starts just ramming fucking speed at you.
And I stab it right in its engine.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, I am like,
It's
I
a
don't know.
Damien
and
is
you have seen 2 men get fucking obliterated by this thing.
Damien is out of there.
You're
How about
dodging.
By the
this?
way.
I jump up and I stab it through the roof.
Oh, this is going to be entertaining.
Like Damien is out.
He dodges right out of the way.
Yes.
All right.
Does Doggo also run?
Of course.
Doggo doesn't care.
Doggo's ghost.
I mean,
Dog.
Doggo
And
follows
Grace,
me.
what do you do?
I am also just noping out of there.
Very well.
I'm just over here stabbing a car. Don't mind me. Yeah, my trident fused with the holiness of it.
Yep. Roll kick some ass.
Okay. That's also tough, right?
Yes.
2d6 plus 2. Butts.
Well, I mean, you do your deal, your harm. How much is your trident again? 3 harm?
Let me scroll up. Where is it? 3 harm. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You stab it into the hood of the car. I
thought I said the roof.
Oh, the roof.
Yeah, I changed it to the roof because you were like, "Are you sure about that?"
I mean, being hit by a car fucking hurts.
Well,
But,
I
get
jumped
it.
up and stabbed it in the roof.
I mean, yeah, you definitely poke some holes in that thing. You don't really hit anything important except for maybe the chair, but that's an empty chair.
Well,
but
I
you
also
do-
used cast out evil, so like
Does that do more harm? Does that give you a buff at all?
no, but it'll be teleported away in like
Soon,
2 more
yes.
actions or so.
Can I try to attack it as well?
Well, hold on. I was gonna do the thing.
Okay.
Because it doesn't do harm to Lamia yet. It swerves around, and you bonk your head a little bit on the roof of the fucking place,
Ugh.
and you take 2 harm.
Butts, okay.
So Lamia takes 2 harm, and you stab the roof of this thing. You don't really hit anything important though. It does look like it's been irritated though,
I banish thee.
and it starts driving towards the edge of the parking garage, just full bore.
Uh,
While it's doing that, can I try something?
Yes.
Can I use the big whammy on it?
the what?
The big
yeah.
whammy.
I'm sorry, what?
The wait? The what?
That's
The big
that's
whammy.
one of his new moves because because Shadow figured Damien's not a good fight boy, so he figured might as well go all or nothing and see what happens.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
I'm
I don't
scared.
exactly know how this will.
You roll
like-
kick some ass, but use your weird.
I mean, I know that, but I don't know exactly how this is going to be.
Well, what weapon do you
makes
use?
sense. I'm gonna use my gun, my revolver.
Your
You better
little,
not shoot me.
no, you're fine. You feel it.
The only one who is going to get
charge.
hurt if I fail is me.
Yes, it
Oh.
is.
Okay.
So you feel it. You charge yourself with some sort of. Hold on, my phone's going off. God damn it!
Gosh dang it!
everyone's
time.
phones.
Well, not just.
Please hold.
Dun, dun, dun. Technical difficulties. Please stand by from Rooster Teeth. I don't know how to make that song. So, how about that Galarian Ponyta, though?
Yee.
It's pretty neat.
Also, apparently you can skip
Okay,
the
I'm back.
tutorial. Oh,
Okay.
Were you just
could
talking about Pokemon?
Yes.
You could skip the catching tutorial. Isn't that amazing?
I've heard, yeah. All right,
Okay.
so, Damien, you feel yourself charging with some sort of, it's not magical because you felt magical energy before.
It's
Mainly-
ghostly.
No, not ghostly. You felt magical energy, just kind of wave off of, Grace because she's like pure magic.
It's photons.
This is something different. It's like your brain is leaking into your hands, but it still works.
Ew.
Like you're
That's weird.
Like, I mean,
Also, it does
basically-
literally say magical backlash. So
I know, but this is like magic adjacent technically. So
okay.
Just say
I'm
this
waiting.
is just flavor wise, but pretty much. You know how an octopus's brain is just like its whole body?
Ew.
Okay.
It's like that, but for you. You feel your telekinetic abilities just kind of
Flow.
meld into your hands a bit as you charge your gun with some. I'm just gonna straight up say psionic energy.
Freaking scions.
Yeah.
No, psionic,
Hey.
not science energy. Psionic.
No, I said scions.
Okay. Okay, what does it do for okay, so it's not a miss, and this is technically a kick some ass roll. Flavor how this gun looks. How this big whammy looks with your gun.
Does it like just grow into a freaking cannon or something?
I would say the bullet shoots out, but you know how bullets spin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, you can like see it, like you can like
So
see waves spiraling out from behind it.
I know exactly what you're thinking about, and I think I've seen projectiles like that in games before. It's pretty
The only
badass.
thing I'm thinking of is Kung Fu Panda 2. Like at the end. Where
Now, since this thing is
well, the only thing
yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
you
now.
know the scene with the cannons
yeah.
and the fireworks and all that?
Yeah, okay, I know what
Like
you're talking about.
just that kind of like trail, that's all it is.
Now, since this thing is running away from you and not doing that, I'm going to say the recoil on this thing is a bit more than you were expecting, and you're flung backwards, and your back hits a pillar, dealing one harm to you, and you feel a bit of
Okay.
blood cough out of your mouth.